Driven, passionate, determined, supportive. Driven, passionate, determined, supportive, diverse, and exciting.
These are just a few words to describe the 2020 girls tennis team. Coming off a thrilling end to last year's season with 4 players making it to the state tournament and a winning season for the varsity team, the girls had big shoes to fill. On top of that, 3 varsity playing seniors graduated, which meant new players must step up to play at that level. Throw a global pandemic in the mix, and the 2020 season would be known as the year of change. The season got started at its normal time, but the girls didn't step foot into their own school building until almost a month later. But this issue just reaffirmed the girls' love and passion for their sport. Tennis is a physical game that has a strong mental component to it. You have to be tough in both aspects, or you're going to break under pressure. Mental toughness, hard work, and teamwork are crucial to the sport. But even more important than the sport itself, tennis is a social sport where lifelong friendships are made that feel more like family than anything else. Working and striving together creates a bond between players that is difficult to break. From the outside eye, tennis is just a sport where you hit a ball back and forth with a racket. But tennis is so much more than that and means so much more to these girls. It takes a skill that some work years on, and you are constantly trying to improve to better yourself and your opponents.
Check. and clear, Jackson.
Engage.
Hey, Megan, pull up the stream, would you? On your phone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Swathers Sports Network broadcast. Tonight, we're going to have the Hesston Swathers versus the Lyons in this game number 1. Tonight, I am joined by Gage Wilson.
Hello.
In game number 2 here, we'll have the Inman Teutons versus the Lyons, and nightcap we'll have the Hesston Swathers versus the Inman Teutons. Swathers come in to today's match with a record of 12-15, are sitting at the 4th seed with 2 games to go before the sub-stage in Smoky Valley on Saturday. And the Lions are 17-10, sitting directly above the Swathers in that 3rd seed. Start off tonight, we should have the visiting team, the Lions, serving to start off this set number 1. All 3 matches tonight will be best 2 out of 3. You know, saying Lions all night, Gage, might get a little repetitive, don't you think?
Yep.
To serve for the Lions, start this off, junior Kaylee Ariel. Lions get a free ball here. We'll see if they're able to take advantage. They're going to go to the mid-set there. Galate. Frous is going to get that one off of Rolio. That'll be a Swathers point. Humphreys will serve for the Swathers here. Nice serve there. Block there from Frous and Keeker, and the Lions are unable to return that ball, and that'll be point number 2 for the Swathers. And they'll set up Becker on the outside there. Shooting a nice swing in there, but Barrow for Lions then make a recovery, and they'll get another free ball here. Humphreys will go mid-set to Keeker. The Lions were unable to return that one. Gage, it looks like the Lions have been a little bit unorganized thus far in the first set here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go middle attack there from the Lions. Humphreys will back set to Frous, and she'll go pretty far wide, and that hitting error from the Swathers there will give the ball back to the Lions, and serving will have Alexis Villanueva. Humphreys with the nice play to avoid the over there from Martin, and another nice play from Villanueva to save that one. And Frous' second hitting error in a row will give the ball to the Lions after a nice rally there from both teams. Becker will two it off the block there and find a hole in the middle of the Lions defense, and Kiko will go back to serve for the Swathers here. Becker's hit is blocked, and Frous will win the battle at the net there. And Swathers will get another point. Keeker back to serve there for the Swathers, up 5-2. In your opinion, Gage, what's been the difference early between these two teams?
Honestly, I can't answer that question yet.
Too early to tell. That is a good call there. Frowles falls down, but the Swathers are able to make a recovery, and Martin puts a nice pass up there for Becker. I'll roll that a tip there off the net. Martin unable to get there in time. We'll give the ball back to Libero, and he rolled. Should go right to the middle to Frowles. Nice middle set there to Coppola, and she's able to find that back line. Frowles now back to serve for the Swathers, up 6-3 early in this first set. So Libero there. Villanueva will set up. But what? Copeland will go, and they manage to get that back from the Swathers, and it'll go out of the outstretched arms of Villanueva, and that's a great play there for the Swathers. They'll put Carly Bartel, the sophomore, back in there for Bartel to serve here. She'll go to the back there, and Villanueva will back set to block. She's blocked by Martin and Becker. Humphreys will go middle set to Martin, who gets a nice swing at it. That overpass. It's unable to be returned there. And the Lions coach is going to use their first timeout. I'd like to say a quick thank you to the Swather Power Club for supporting all Hesston High School activities and athletics. Did you know that the Swather Power Club is the one and only Hesston High School booster club, and that anyone who signs up to be a member automatically enters the student of their choice to win one of two $1,000 college scholarships? Right now you can join Swather Power Club for free. Look for the Swather Power Club on the Hesston High School website menu or visit them on Facebook.
Jackson, I just now noticed that they just started the time after the timeout was called, right, like 30 seconds after the timeout was called.
Yeah, they did take some time. Wonder if that was maybe a rookie move by the score person there. But, you know, I don't know if the Lions coach is going to complain about having some extra time to try to rally his team from this early deficit. Still have Bartel back to serve there, up 8-3 in this first set after that timeout from the Lions coach. Nice serve there from Bartel. It's going to be a free ball for the Lions. Standing hit there from Becker. Villeneuve will set up in the middle. And Becker goes down the line, and no Lions blockers were able to get there, and Bartel will serve again for the Swathers. Should go right to the middle. They continue to attack. Roble in that middle. Nice kill there from Rebecca Conda, junior for Lyons, as she's able to sneak through that block, and Yoder's pancake dig was unable to dig that one out. To serve for the Lions, we have junior Janessa Jane. Tips it right off the net. Nice play from Becker to keep that alive. And they'll set up. That'll be another hitting error from Swather. Jane will go back to serve. No, Gage, when half the other team's points are from your hitting errors, what do you have to do as an offensive team to really prevent that and slow that down?
Honestly, again, I don't really know. I'm not a volleyball player, Jackson.
You know, Gage, it's okay sometimes just to make something up. And tough pass there, as that one is just going to tip the net out there, and you were really unable to make a play on that one either way. If you're Humphreys there, you know, game will serve. Only down 6-9. They're starting to chip into the Swathers lead, and that'll be a nice serve there. Short one to Yoder. Nice play from Frous and Martin there to set her up on the quick set. And Martin's able to put that one down for, I think, her first kill of the match there. And we'll have Becker back to serve as Brooklyn Diedrich comes in for Humphreys. Nice serve there from Becker. Now set up. And Martin will get her second kill in a row there as Jane was unable to corral that one. Becker will be back to serve up 11-6. That rally Lyons was making, it's kind of slowed down here, and Swathers are really taking advantage of this momentum. Becker, nice play to keep that one alive, and they'll set up Martin, and she'll get her third kill in a row. You're really at a loss for words if you're the Lions. You just, I mean, if your hits are not finding the court, and Swathers just taking advantage of every opportunity you've given them, and you know they've done a good job for the Swathers part. Martin will hit that one off the block, and that'll sail way out of bounds. And it's 13-6, and we've got an early Swathers lead. And you know, we haven't talked about it, Gage, but the Swathers did lose to Lyons earlier in the season in 2 sets.
Yes, in fact, they did.
Yeah, at Lyons, a tough day for the Swathers, but they're playing much better. That one will bounce off the ceiling, and Martin will take a set out there, but Martin continues just to make the right decision there and is playing well in her last home match as a senior here. And we'll have Becker to serve up 8 here halfway through this second set. A nice serve there. They continue to attack Roble in the middle, and it's worked out. And they'll set up Diedrich in the back, and she'll put that one down too. And the other senior for the Swathers, Brooklyn Diedrich's getting on the action with her first kill of the set there. Becker's still serving up 9. Becker will take the back row attack there. They'll go continue to go to Ariel, and she'll go tip over the block there. Frous is there to jump, and Martin will take another swing, and that one's fielded by James. They'll send a free ball back, and the Swathers have been able to take advantage of these free balls and see what they do here. That's another nice set from Frous, but nice play there. And Lyons were able to get that one over, and pass shanked off to Copeland, and Lyons will get the ball back, down 8, just trying to chip into this Swathers lead at this point and try to make this a competitive set here. Oh, that one tips off the net, and Frost will set up Copeland there, and Lyons had a couple serves that have tipped off the net, and they'll go to Ariel, and she'll tool it off the block there for a kill, and they continue just to try to chip away at the Swathers lead. Another tip off the net there. She's really going for those hard ones off the net. And Martin will tip that one off the net. Copeland will set up Martin, and she'll find line on that wide side there. Nice play there to get the Swathers back with the serve, and we'll have Yoder back to serve the libero. Up 16-8. serve's a little too close to the net there, and Yoder's going to be back to serve. Another nice serve there. They're going to have to go. And they'll go back serve, and Martin will try to find the middle of the court, but they're not going to. They just continue to go. Nice play there from Keeker to slide in there and push that one up. They'll just now give back the serve to the Lions. And we'll have number 28, Julissa Sarissa, to serve, down 8. Unable to get that block close to the net there. And ball will go back to Lions here, only down 7 here. Trying to make a comeback for Swathers, unable to get to 20 points because you know, Gage, if they get to that 20-point margin, it's really hard to make a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
A little miscommunication there from the Swathers, though. Be a middle attack for us. Sets that nicely and should get it back on a back row attack. Shkreda gets it over the net there, and looks like it'll be a free ball there. Nice play there from. Oh, let's get that one, and Johnson's going to shank that pass into net. Lions only down 5 here, 17-12 here, as they just continue to try to chip back in this game. They've done a good job of not getting down on themselves, and that'll be an overpass from Martin. We'll see what the Lions can do here. And Martin's going to go out there, and that'll be a sub in as Humphreys is going to come in for Diedrich, down 13-17. Humphreys is going to win the battle off the net, but Lions will have a chance to send a free ball back over there. They'll go Frowles, Humphreys, and she'll set up Martin on the outside. And after that quick hot start from Martin, that's 2 quick hitting errors. And Coach Peters is going to use timeout here to try to rally the troops. This time, we'd like to say thank you to the Hesston Community Foundation. Their generous grant is what is allowing us to bring this action to you right now. And without their support, we would not have been able to bring in almost 24 kids into the AV program, which is the class that's sponsoring this broadcast. And we just would like to say thank you to the Hesston Community Foundation, a proud supporter of the Hesston community. You're one of those new AV kids, are you not, Gage?
Yep.
What have you most enjoyed about bringing these sports to all the fans watching at home?
Well, I mean, I can't really say not broadcasting, but commentating, because this is only my 2nd game.
Yeah, but I mean, have you enjoyed entertaining people or just providing service?
I'd say both.
Well, that's good. Yep, very sure. A lot of people are very thankful for your contributions. Well, we will have Sorceress to serve here. They'll go to Johnson in the middle. They continue to attack her, and that'll be a back row attack after Humphreys managed to run and get that one, and they'll go to Joel, and she'll get her. 3rd or 4th kill in a row there. And the Swathers have just been unable to I'll send Faith Elliott in for Johnson as they just continue to attack Johnson. That's a big break for the Swathers there as they'll send that service back to the Swathers and senior Alex Martin, who will try to extend that 3-point lead they have right now. Martin will go to Libero, who they've attacked all game, and that'll be a free ball. Nice play there. Let's get that one back, and Keek will go in the middle for the block, and they'll go back. That'll be long from Ferralis, her third hitting error of the match. They really, Swathers are unable to take advantage of that service there. They can give it right back to the Swathers. Lyons is right back at the top of their rotation, ready to hit this. First set tied back up. Nice hit by Martin there, good placement. Two off the blockers there. I'll put Humphreys back to serve, who leads the Swathers in aces, so she can rattle off a couple here. That's right where you want to be if you're the Swathers. Martin's unable to get that one, and it'll go back to Lyons, and we'll have Villanueva serving. And down two, they've managed to chip away and are looking to make a comeback in this first set. Villanueva goes short to Martin. They'll set Frost up on the back set there. Villanueva will send a free ball right back to Martin. They'll go this time to Becker. She'll get a nice hit, and they'll go dump set over there. Beaker manages to wrap around her body after the set was too far and put a nice play, and she'll tip it right off the Lions passer, and she'll be back to serve, try to close this one out for the Swathers here. That was blocked there. She'll take it off the blockers there, and we'll have Robuster serve for the Lions. Should go short. That's a big break. Another service there for the Lions. For Alice, back to serve now. Led the Swathers and aces last year, but it's not this year. And maybe that's a good thing for the Swathers, as they have more servers who can really attack the defense of their opposing team. But Yoder's going to tip that one off the ceiling, and it'll be a back row attack, and she's unable to get that one over. That's a tough break there for the Swathers. Yoder made a nice play to dig that hit out, and it was just tipped off the ceiling in the wrong way, and Humphreys was unable to recover. We'll have James to serve for the Lions. Should go short to Yoder. Yoder will hit that one straight right back at her. It's a nice hustle there from Martin to even keep that ball alive. And Lions will set up Ariola for the free ball, and she'll be blocked by Copeland, and that ball's not coming back, and that's a big block there from the Swather front line. I'll put Becker back to serve, who really was the one in this first set who's controlled the action. That'll be a timeout there from the Lions coaches last of this first set. At this time, we'd like to say a thank you to Hesston Pharmacy. Hey, Swather fans, thanks for choosing the Hesston Pharmacy. When you support your locally owned and operated pharmacy, you make it possible for us to pass it on to Hesston kids with ads like this. Thank you, and go Swathers. Well, Gage, what has been the difference from that first half of the set where Hesston was able to take an early lead to the second half where Lyons is able to maintain a close game?
Say what?
What was the difference like between the first and the second half of where like Hesston was dominating the first part of the set, and then Lyons was has played close the second half, in your opinion? Communication?
What? Well, for the Swathers, I think the first half of the set was all communication, but then once the Lyons coach saw that. He was like, you guys need to do better, and they started communicating better.
Yep, I'd have to agree there. It's volleyball's a game of communication. Martin gets one back there for the Swathers. They'll go up 4 here. And Diedrich will come in for Humphreys as Becker is back to serve for the Swathers. Looking to close this one out. Set number 1 here from Hesston. That'll be an overpass. Oh, not quite. It just falls right into the net there. They'll give it back to number 16, Rebecca Conda, to serve this one out. And Johnson's going to come back in there and play that back left. And that's another service error for the Lions. You know, they've really shot themselves in the foot in this first set. 3 service errors, and all pretty critical situations late in this first set. And that'll put Yoder back to serve with set point here. She'll go right to James, and that's going to be unable to return. Nice serve there from Yoder. Swathers are going to take this first set 25-20, but it looked like it could be a lot more for a time, and another time it looked like Lions might make a comeback and steal that first set, but Swathers will take it with the score of 25-20. Okay, go to Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to say a thank you to the Hesston Chamber of Commerce. The Hesston Chamber of Commerce would like to remind you to shop local and support community businesses during this holiday season. Thank you to our newest sponsor, the Hesston Chamber of Commerce, a proud supporter of the Swathers Sports Network. And if you would like to sponsor the Swathers Sports Network, contact Clint Stoppel at clint.stoppel@hestonusd460.org to get in line for a sponsorship of the Swathers Sports Network, and you'll get your own ad time.
You know, Jackson, I don't know how Lions are doing this good, considering they only have 2 subs when Hesston has like 7 or 8.
You know, that's what I think too. But you know, volleyball's not a mentally taxing or a physically taxing sport. You know, you're able to play 6 players some of the time, and at the collegiate level, and you know, it is impressive when you don't have as many pieces as the Swathers do. Is the Swathers are going to play 9 or 10 girls at a time like they did in that first set, but you know, Lions did an admirable job there to compete, and after a rough start there, and they just really shot themselves in that foot with the service errors.
And I'm not sure if you remember this or not, but my first volleyball game I commentated, we witnessed Alex Martin getting hit with the volleyball in the head.
Oh, really? I do not remember that. Probably happens a little bit more times than I can remember, honestly, the way Alex Martin plays aggressively up at the net there. But, yeah, there have been a couple Swathers who have gotten hit in the head. Okay, we're back here with set 2 action. Swathers took that first set 25-20, and now they're looking to close this match out in 2, as it is the best 2 out of 3. We're playing a triangular here, and Hesston will have Lyons and Inman after this, and Hesston and Inman to cap off the night, and I think this will be the final games for all 3 teams before Substate. It's this Saturday, but I'm not quite sure on Inman. Pumphrey's back to serve to start this set off, and that's going to be a nice serve. Barely got over the net, and that'll be a little reverse hit from Keeker. Attempts to save that one. Is unable to get it over in time, and you know when you're after that nice hit from Villanueva will serve, and that'll be a free ball there, and that will go out of bounds there. Becker made the nice call to see that one out, and Swathers take advantage, and Keeker will go back to serve with it knotted up at 1. Scholl. Float with the nice tool there to finds the Humphreys will go outside to Becker, and she'll pick a nice hit right over the blockers. And Rold was unable to get a handle on that one. I'll put Bartel back to serve after she came in for Ferralis. Tied 2-2. Bartel's nice serve there. Lyons hit's gonna go out. That's first hitting here for either side, I believe. Bartel serve out 3-2, and she'll go short. Nice serve there from Bartel, and that's gonna be, I think, her first varsity ace of the season, Gage. This late in the season, it's pretty rare to see.
Mm-hmm.
It also is her first game, too. So, I mean, maybe she played against Clearwater. I'm not sure, but at least at home. Becker unable to get close enough on that one. Now bring Ferralis back in for Bartel, as it looks like we'll have James to serve for Lyons. Down 4-3. Still early in this first set. Lyons looking to take a lead here to try to put the Swathers on the other side of what they're going to do, but Becker will not be denied there. And Becker continues to have a nice game for the Swathers, and we'll see what she can do with her service here. And she's definitely been the most successful server for the Swathers. And up 5-3. Swathers would be very grateful if she was able to rattle off a couple of nice serves just like that one. That'll be a free ball. And Copeland's going to go only there with one hand, and she's unable to get that one. And that'll put Rebecca Conda back to serve. Conda will go there to Yoder, and I'll go to free ball there for no go to back to Swathers, and Martin will make a nice hit there, running up to the net. Good job to stay out of the Yoder to serve up 6-4. She'll split 2. Lyons defenders, real nice play there, and they're going to give that one to Swathers. Lyons defenders were under the net there, and Yoder is back to serve for the Swathers, up 7-4. They're slowly lengthening this lead as the set continues on. Another nice serve from Yoder there, and that'll find ground after Conda makes a nice play. Keep that one alive, and no, they're Lions were in the area. Is this similar to what you saw in the first set here, Gage? The early lead from the Swathers?
As a matter of fact, it is.
That one will be another one. Another nice serve there from Yoder, and they'll go up 9-4 early, and it is a kind of the same story we saw from the first set. Swathers taking an early advantage. There's some really nice serves, and linesmen unable to get a good pass, but when they are like that one, they've been able to put it down like that, and we'll go right back to the Lions. To serve down 4 here. Looking to keep this second set in maintainable comeback distance, I have to say. That's going to be a long serve. Fake Elliott lets that one go out of bounds. Oh, just kidding. That one was in there and just hits the line. Nice serve there. And Elliott's going to get there, and they're going to go to Keeker on the outside there. Looks like it'll be a free ball coming back, and they'll go back to Yoder there. And Keeker will go over the block. Nice smart play there with triple block set up at the net. And that'll be a Swathers point. Martin will be back to serve up 10-6. What will be her last home match, or second to last home match as a senior here at Hesston. And I think, you know, the nerves can really get to you sometimes. And I'd have to say as a senior myself that it can definitely do that to you. Gage is a senior himself as well. That'll be a block there. Nice play from Humphreys. Keep that one alive, and Yoder will send a free ball back over. Nice tip there from Keeker and Humphreys and nice play there from Faust to go that one. That's going to be a double hit there on the Lions setter. Looks like the Lions coach is asking for clarification on what happened there. Martin back to serve up 11-6. She'll go short there to the libero. They'll set up early on this right side. Keeper's gonna hit that one out of bounds.
Huh? Playing basketball? Playing basketball? Yeah. So who are we gonna find as a commentator? Lucas.
They'll go right to the middle. Nice serve there. Martin had to move quite a lot, but they'll go to Faust, and she'll hit that one out of bounds. And, you know, Lyons is able to keep the Swathers on the defensive. They've been able to rattle off a couple of points, and you know, the Lions are only looking at a 3-point deficit, and probably a misplay there from Faith Elliott as she was tried to hit that ball, and she was out of bounds there. Nice effort though, but probably the right play to let that one fall down, even if it did manage to land in like the one that we thought was out a little bit earlier. But, you know, chipped away, and now they're only having a 2-point deficit there. And another nice serve there from number 9 from Lyons. And they'll go Martin in the back row, and that'll be blocked there from Keeker. Give the ball back to Humphreys, and that's a big break there for the Swathers. They really needed to grab the momentum back. Nice serve there right in between two Lions, and they'll go to Lot on the back, and they're going to give that one as, I believe, Ferralis was in the net there for the Swathers. I'll put Villanueva back to serve for the Lions. Little miscommunication there. Humphreys wasn't quite sure who she was set for. She was sent for Ferralis and overhit her, and Keeker or Ferralis weren't able to recover from that set. And Lyons is looking to knot this one back up at 12 with Villanueva's serve here. Humphreys managed to save that one from the net. They'll set up Frowse on the back set. It's going to be ruled 4 hits there as Frowse is in the net. And Villanueva looking to take the Lions' first lead of this second set and maybe the entire match. I'm not quite sure. But with it knotted up at 12, halfway through this first set, both coaches still have both timeouts remaining. I have to think that if Swathers were unable to get that point there off the Becker's kill, that Coach Peters might have thought about using his there. But I put Keeker back to serve there, and Swathers got a little bit more momentum, and Keeker looks to continue that with their service here. Nice serve there from Keeker, and that'll be an ace there as they continue to attack that short middle of the court, and it's been working for the Swathers.
No, you have to have a lot of trust to be up front with the server behind you serving.
That'll be another kill there from Becker. Swathers continue to be rock hard at the net there with the blocks. Rouse is going to set up Becker there on the outside, who's been the best Swather hitter so far after a couple of nice kills, but nice there play there from below to get that one in there. They'll set up, Humphreys will set up, so Becker there, and she get her another kill as Rouse is back to serve up 16-13 here, halfway through the second set. That's going to be a timeout there from Lyons. I'd like to say thank you to the Fuquay Insurance Group for your support to the Swather Sports Network. Make sure to check out Fuquay Insurance for all your insurance needs. Well, Gage, what has been the difference in the second set? Is, you know, the Swathers have a late lead, and this situation in the first set, they were almost neck and neck with the Lions.
Well, I think what the main part was they were neck and neck when they were both at 12 instead of closer to the 20s. Is now at 17-13, so if they can get these next few points, they should be good.
Yeah, I usually say in volleyball, if one team is able to get to 20, and it becomes really hard for the other team to make a comeback unless they're within 2 or 3 points. Is, you know, you can count on a service or hitting error to get you to 22. You only need to win 3 points, and the other team needs to win about 8. And so it just really is tough if the Lions are unable to get the service back here and cut off the Swather lead at 4. Float serve there from Ferralis. Martin will take that one over, probably a smart play. Yoder will go with the back row attack, and Becker's going to have that one fall in the net, and that's exactly what the Lions did, is they're able to get that service back, 14-17. We're going to have Jane to serve, I believe. That's going to be too long there for Martin, and Becker's unable to recover there. And like we said, if you're stop them at 20, you got a good chance. And now they're serving only down 2 here, and they were able to cut this deficit the same way they did in the first set, but where they were unable to recover. They're going to go back to Martin in the middle, and she's going to put that one down with authority. That's a big point there for the Swathers. Well, Becker's serve, who's been serving well all match, and she'll try to serve and give the Swathers to at least 20 here. You have to hope if you're Coach Peters. She'll go to that middle of the court where they've been attacking all game. I'll go to the Lions after that set there is over the net. It was probably a lucky play there, if anything, from the Lions setter there. Swather blockers run just unable to react to that, the set being over the net. Serving down 1 for the Lions. Ronda. I'm going to rule that some kind of illegal action. I'm not quite sure what that signal is. If you do know, I'd appreciate it if you came up and told me, but we'll have Conda to serve again after they got it knotted back up at 18. Lyons has been unable to take a lead, but they will do that with that ace there. Elliott's unable to get up in time, and Coach Peters will use his first time out of this match. I'd like to say another big thank you to the Swather Power Club for supporting all Hesston High School activities and athletics. Make sure to go sign up at the Swather Power Club on the Hesston High School website or the Facebook Club to enter a student of your choice in a drawing to win a $1,000 college scholarship. Look for them on the Hesston High School website menu or visit them on Facebook. Well, Lyons has taken the first lead of this match, and up 19-18. They're looking to push this match to a third set, and we'll see what Hesston's mental toughness is, and that's not it right there, as Krause's back set is unable to be attacked there from Copeland. Kondo, nice, another serve there. And Martin's gonna find line right at that back there. That's a big point for the Swathers to put Yoder back to serve, who brought off a couple of nice ones earlier in the second set. And she's gonna need a couple to try to take the lead back here for the Swathers. You have to hope that you're at least getting to 22 or 23 and to have some comfort.
As you said earlier, it's harder to get back into the game if it's like 20-10, but like right now it's 19-20, actually 20-20 now.
20 all,
They're
you know.
making a comeback.
Yeah, it's hard to make a comeback when you're down a lot and they're close the other time, but we saw last week where Smoky Valley made a comeback down 9 with the Swathers having set point, 24-15. Another nice serve there from Yoder. And that'll be a lift, a double hit there from the Lions setter. Yoder will take it back up, 21-20. I think that's what you have to ask for if you're Coach Peters. You know, just try to couple, rattle, and nice off. And I would have to guess she's going to go to the middle of the court there, and that's exactly what she does. Lions are really just leaving the big open swath of ground right in that middle of the court there, and they've just intact that all game. And I don't know what really happened with that set, but it'll go back to the Swathers, and Yoder will serve up 22-20. And this is where you want to be if you're the Swathers. And Lions coach is going to use the timeout, try to get the service back here and maintain this game. I'd like to say another thank you to the Hesston Community Foundation. All of us at the Swathers Sports Network would like to say thank you to the Hesston Community Foundation. I think a couple other people up with me, and I'm sure they'd love to get on the mic and say thank you themselves, but we are so thankful for the support they were able to give us through the grant, and we've just been able to do so many more things with the money that they've given us. And the reason we're able to broadcast this game to you right now is because of the gracious grant for the Hesston Community Foundation, so thank you to you. Well, up 22-20, you have to think this is going to be a really big momentum point here for the game. You know, if you're unable to get the service back of your Lions, you go down 3, and Swathers only need 2 more points to close out the match. And if you're Lions, you get the service back and you get it to a 1-point deficit, and you're serving to try to finish this game out. We'll see how this plays out, and they're going to go to. Nice play there from Ferralis. Humphreys makes a nice play, and that'll be a back row. They're going to complain about the libero coming in front of the red line. That's not going to matter. That'll put number 28, Julius Soresis. Serve back for the Swathers. Nice serve there to Ferralis, and she'll set up Keeker on the outside. She'll float it over there to the blockers. It will set up. Martin's going to take a nice swing. That one's going to be bounced up pretty high up in the air, but that's a nice, smart play there from Olya. Knotted up at 22, and like we said earlier, that was a big momentum shift there. Now, Lions taking the lead late in the second set. And Swathers are unable to. Nice hit on, and they're going to set up Frous in the back row there. She'll find court, and it's a big point for the Swathers there as Martin will go back. 2 points to get to close out this second set.
You know, I was about to say, if the Lions score again, then Coach Peters would probably call us another time out there, but
they're going to rule that one in. And Martin will serve here for match point. Blocked there by Keeker and Humphreys. Keeker's going to take a swing, and they'll send it back off the free ball. And Johnson overestimated, and that tip off the block is going to get the ball back to the Swathers. Up 24-23, the Swathers are looking to get the point off their defense here to close out this set, and that's a nice serve there. And Humphreys will go with the dump set. Nice play there as the Lions have not seen that the entire match. And that's going to be the match here from Hesston. Swathers taking in 2 sets. evening up the series split there, or season split with Lyons. Both taking one on the road and away. And next up, we'll have Inman and Lyons here. And I think we may have special guests Harley Frouse and Alex Martin, two Swathers volleyball players, to commentate it for you. We'll be right back.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's match against the Inman Teutons and Lyons Lions. The Teutons will be on the far side of your screen, and the Lions will be on the near side.
Sub-State comes up on Saturday, and Lyons will be ranked 3rd. That's it. I got nothing else. I don't know who they're going to be playing yet.
Sub-state seedings do come out tomorrow after all of tonight's matches have finished. I know for a fact that Lyons is in our own sub-state. We'll see them Saturday. Inman is not, and I don't know where they're playing at.
To be honest, we've never played Inman, so Inman's never been in this with us. But we're excited for the new competition.
I believe Lyons will start off with the serve.
Yeah.
Starting serve is junior number 9, Kaylee.
And a missed serve. Big momentum change already.
Yeah, there are definitely certain times you don't want to miss serve, and first serve is one of them.
My mom used to make us run. If we miss a serve, first point of the game, after a timeout, or last serve of the game.
Yep.
Very crucial points to not miss a serve. Hopefully she can make that up with some defense.
Nice dig there by the Lyons libero. That's going to be a huge thing for Lyons is to get over that big block Inman has. Ball is pushed deep to Lyons backcourt. That was a smart play there by Lyons to get it over that block.
Number 3, Alexis is serving.
Lyons has a very tough serve. They got topspin on it, which causes the ball to drop short. Back to serve for Inman is number 10, Dantley Rainey.
Dayton, I think. Dayton, Randy, I think. Is this one? Yeah, but
Well, they have it written weird on ours then.
this one right here. All right, serving for Lyons is libero. The good topspin right there. And that is put down by number 26, Reagan Brake. She's a junior and 6'1". Wow.
I wish.
12, Dayton Rainey is serving, and she is currently leading the Inmans in aces with a good float serve that just dropped short. Good down ball by Lyons to win back the momentum change.
I think Lyons knows that they're not going to be able to swing as hard as they can since Inman has a huge block, and just placing that ball smart is what they got to do to win.
Oh, good pickup. It's all right.
Now in for Inman, number 16, Reagan Newfield. That was a nice back set by Lyons. And there'll be an in the net call on Inman.
I hate net calls. Last game I kind of struggled with that. Just solely grabbed onto the net. It happens, but really it's an error that you can fix on your own side. So good hit by number 11.
Madison Burge. That was a well-placed hit, too. Lions had pulled all their defense to the left side, and she managed to hit the far side of it.
This has been a pretty back-and-forth game. Hopefully, Inman can serve some or get on a run here. And sure enough.
I think she tried to go over the block there and was able to keep it in the court.
Inman's doing a really good job of being patient and just letting Lions make their own mistakes. And in volleyball, that's really important that you just wait on everyone else. Good block. Oh.
Lyons wasn't able to push that one back over, but that was a solid touch by Lyons. Nice serve there by Inman. A lot of top spin. Good communication by Inman. Good block by Lyons.
Out of system ball. Hopefully they can put it down, and they do not. Inman continues to keep the serve. Good rally, though.
Again, nice serve by Inman. She really has that backspin.
Good
block.
touch. Oh, put over by number 3.
Nice cross-court hit by number 10.
Inman does a really good job at reading the other side of the court and being able to place that ball where the defense is not. I think that'll be really important. Our next game is to be set in our position and be able to communicate enough to not have that happen.
Exactly. And then be able to see where the block is and get around it. Nice up.
Very smart play at the net by number 3. Hopefully they can keep their passes off just a little bit to give their space. Oh, good block by number 20, Claire Thiessen.
Inman has a huge block, solid blocker, so keys to beating them would be placing that hit around their block.
A timeout was called by Lyons with her serving, I think it was like 6 in a row. So hopefully this can make a rep stop to her serving.
We've seen this before ourselves, Harley, is we tend to dig ourselves a hole sometimes, and these timeouts we got to really utilize them and get momentum back on our side and make a run.
Yeah, it's super helpful sometimes when you have a great lead, and in case this happens, you're able to remain calm throughout. It's hard to come back from inside a hole, though.
We've experienced that ourselves.
Multiple times. But we're here to fix it tonight.
Yep. This is our last preparation before sub-state for all teams.
once you get to sub-state this Saturday, if you get yourself in the hole, a team is going to hop on that and utilize it. It's going to be very hard to come out of that on Saturday.
I'm not sure what sub-state Inman's in, but I've seen a lot of things on Sports Kansas that they've won a lot of tournaments, so hopefully they do well as well.
And that's why is that big outside hitter right there. She can place the ball smart. Good up by Lyons.
And a blocking error. It really helps when that happens and you're able to use that block and be able to see that they're split.
Exactly. You can't go around or through the block. You use it to your advantage.
I will say Lyon has very good passing, and I wish that I hope that they're able to put that down and read the block. So they're getting shut down right now, but their passing is straight to the target, and I think that's awesome for them.
If Lyons outside could swing a hard cut or a line, they'll be able to get around that block there in the middle. Lyons has got to find a way to shut down this Inman offense. Still serving is 11, Madison Burge.
Good tip.
Yeah, right over the block. I think a big thing for Lyons is they're getting good passes. They just got to keep their sets off the net so their hitter has more options than just swinging into the block. In situations like those, you want to probably pop the ball higher to the middle of the court and pull it off the net and give people some options and keeping it tight.
All right, hopefully Lyons can run with this a little bit. Now would be a great time to serve some aces. Number 28 is serving for Lyons. Julissa. Good deep roll shot.
Good pass by Lyons. Let's see if she can put this one away.
Yes.
And she does. That was good.
What's Green's name? Sorry.
I thought the O was an E, so I'm like,
Good receive. Another hitting error. This is a good thing for Lyons, and I hope that they can run with it and serve some aces again.
As Jackson and Skylar would always say, you got to chip away. You don't need to get it all back now.
Good. 1 point at a time, just like you said.
Yeah. See, the thing about Lyons is their serves are really strong. They put topspin on it, which means that ball is going to drop shorter than you think it is.
She hits that deep corner really well. Just enough to put the play outside of system.
She's a server that caused issues for us in our last game. Way to push through the block there by Lyons.
Just like I was saying earlier, Inman has a great lead, and so in case this happens where they can't receive a ball or put one away, it comes in handy just to have a little bit more freedom that they can deal with.
Hitting there by Lyons. Looks like they're trying to get a touch on it.
I don't think I saw one.
Yeah, me neither.
Number 21 is serving for Inman.
Serving error by Inman.
I think a lot of teams struggle with just finishing a set. It comes like where it's easy, and then you just start putting in less effort. And for Inman, that's really important right now, is that they continue to remain their strong selves and be able to put the ball away.
Exactly.
Great back set. Hit off the block. Good for number 3. That's awesome. Number 9, Kaylee is serving for Lyons.
Hopefully she can chip a few away here. Nice deep serve. Good roll shot by 20. The big thing on defense is being able to read the other team. If they're knocking as big as approach, it's probably going to come shorter. Reading their hands, tips, lines.
You know, I like to say that if your mouth is moving, your feet are moving. And
Yep.
if you're talking about that ball and what you see, then you're most likely going to react or be able to get there before that actually happens. And that helps a lot on defense.
Number 10 for Inman is a very smart player. She saw that that set was low and was able to just keep her arm high and get it right over the net.
Oh, overpass. Hopefully they can clean this up. And she's out. And they play it. Hopefully they can put this away. Number 7's hitting deep.
Number 7 there was trying to get around that block. But that's a tough thing to do when that block's 6'1".
Okay, and we have a shout out for our pit stop workers who are making great smoothies. Casey Richardson, I think Cora's probably working as well. Good job, you guys.
Way to make those smoothies. Harley, what is Lyons going to need to do to get back into this game with Inman?
So I think Inman does a really great job at placing the ball exactly where they want to go.
Oh, yeah.
And with Lyons, they all get sucked up on one spot, and that happens. So really just talking about where people should be at will definitely help out their defense because they can hit any spot that's open.
Oh, yeah.
Lyons is doing a good enough job of hitting over the block. And their passing is phenomenal. They just need to be a little bit smarter about placing the ball as well.
Yeah.
Just like that, she used the block to get that out of bounds.
Yeah, because it looks like Inman is only single blocking right now. I haven't really seen much of a double or triple block from Inman.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Lyons can keep their sets a little farther off the net, then that will help their hitters not get in the block so much.
I think hitting is definitely helping them. Tipping's not doing them much.
Exactly.
Oh, and that should have been a double, but they have a lot on the floor. Good dig. Oh, I'm sorry. And Inman is able to put that away.
Oh, yeah. Lyons was not able to get a block up on her. And she's a smart player, and with or without a block, she's going to put that down. Number 7 for Lyons, it seems like she can get around that big block that Inman has. But like I said earlier, they're just single blocking. Maybe if Lyons can push their set farther out on the outside, they could try and go line or a sharp cut to get that ball down. Tough serve there by Inman. She put a lot of backspin on that, and those are tough to get.
You know, I'm not going to lie. When a ball's out of system and it's going to the bleachers, I always hope that someone saves it because I think those plays are so cool. That is just a pure hard work that they're putting in.
Yeah.
And
they're leaving everything out there.
It is awesome to see that. Especially when they don't get hurt.
That's important.
Yes. We don't like injuries. Alex Martin.
Only for Alice?
Good tip.
Especially if you get the point on those great saves. That's a huge momentum shifter. And it looks like Inman's going to take this first set 25-12.
All right, Inman will have the next serve, but I have a question for you, Alex.
All right.
Sub-state's coming up. What's your favorite tradition that because you've been on the team for 3 years, 4 years now?
Yeah, so Hesston, I don't know if it's just me, seems a little weird when it comes to traditions and things we do, superstitions, I guess. I enjoy after our sub-state breakfast heading to the training rooms, hanging out with our athletic trainer, Nate, and we play this game called Pterodactyl. And that gets crazy, but it's fun, and we've done it every year for the last 4 years, and I guess it works. And then jamming into weird genres of songs in the locker room. We go from Taylor Swift to like hard rock or something, but
I just say my favorite tradition happens when, we eat breakfast, we do like secret sister type gifts, but when we all sit there and we watch a little bit of film, where we watch these same YouTube videos over and over again, and there's this one song, and it's called Rise by Katy Perry, and it's basically about the Olympics, and it just gets my blood going.
Oh, yeah.
Gives me the drive to compete, and I just love that. That's my favorite part right there.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of sub-state this weekend, Lyons is in our sub-state, and we played them pretty close tonight, so if we do happen to see them again on Saturday, we'll know what to do, and they'll probably come out swinging again. I'm not sure what sub-state Inman's in and what their rankings are, but it looks like they're a strong team because this is the first time we've seen them in the 4 years that, I've been here, and looks like they're a pretty strong team and have great potential. Good serve by Inman. Way to use the block there by Lyons. Now this is where Lyons has got to keep the serve. No serving mistakes.
Now for Inman, number 26 is in Reagan Brake, and she leads the Inman team in kills and blocks. And so far this season, she has 226 kills and 131 blocks, which is outstanding.
That helps when you got that 6'1" height.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be tall, though. If you look at Inman's outside number 10, she's not 6'1", but she can jump out of the gym and still put balls away.
Now, Inman, I'm seeing she's blocking everything. So I'm assuming the Dayton is setting all the way around. They're not even having anyone else block. So they're really trusting that she's putting that away for them.
Oh, and that's a costly service error by Lyons if they're going to try and get this to go to 3.
One of my favorite things to say playing is little games to 5. You win that game to 5, you're going to be ahead the whole game. And I just think that's really important because you're focusing on the next ball, but you're focusing on who can get to 5 first.
Mm-hmm.
And with Lyons, that's really important that they get that head start here.
Exactly. It's like Jackson Schuyler said, you chip away at points, it's those little games to 5.
Good ball placement by number 11 for Inman.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't able to get a full swing or approach on it. The ball was off, but she was still smart and able to play with that. Tough serve there by number 12, Dayton.
Dayton leads the Inman team with 28 serving aces. She also leads in digs and assists. It looks like she's able to mix up her serve from a float to a top. And that's pretty crazy to do, or that's pretty awesome to do. My go-to serve is a simple float.
Oh, yeah, same.
Sometimes a rainbow. Depends on the day. Good hit by number 11, Madison Burge.
Lyons, if they want to stop those hitters, needs to get that double block up on Inman there. That was a nice, tough serve.
Oh, good hit by number 26, Reagan Brake. Now, Alex, I'm pretty nervous for sub-state because with this whole COVID thing, I'm worried that the gym's not going to be full, and I feel like we've always competed where there's lots of fans and teams, and I feel like a lot of our energy comes from our student section. So, what will we do if they're just allowing families?
That is a thing that has been a huge part of Hesston traditions. Is the football boys do like to go and tailgate before the games, but if
usually at 5 a.m.
Yep.
Biggest supporters.
Even though they played the night before. But then we got to bring our own energy. And something that Hesston personally struggles with is if we get down is making sure we have energy. So that's going to be a huge thing is making sure we bring our own energy on every little point, whether it's a kill or their mistake.
That was another ace by Dayton. I've never heard that name before. That's kind of cool.
I do like that.
And she is killing them on her serves. Wow, it looks like she's doing a top right now. So what Lyons should do is move their back row defense up just a little bit because that ball's going to drop and there's going to be no change of direction, just coming short. Like that.
She was smart to serve that seam there. That was difficult when two people have to go for the same ball.
Lyons coach is giving them a run for their money and not calling a timeout, hoping that they can fix this.
Yeah, usually right about now is when we see coaches call that timeout.
And it's in again, another ace. Wow.
She can put that ball wherever she wants.
What can we do to stop her next match?
Well, there's a lot of rotations on serve receive that we have someone pulled back deep specifically to get those balls. So if they can read that hand early, service error, but she had a good run. But we usually have someone deep, so if they can get that and read that early, and then because we also have people pulled up short. It'll be all about reading her hand on that. Good block there by Lyons.
Wow. Oh, tried to place that, but just outside.
Yeah.
Number 20 for Inman is an outstanding player. She blocks middle and plays all the way around. She just got 2 digs there. Usually you don't see that in volleyball where a middle is playing back row, but she's done a great job.
Yeah, usually there's that big girl, middles can't pass stereotype, and I hate that stereotype. So I myself was once a middle. I still kind of play it, but... Number 16, Reagan Newfield to serve for Inman.
Good back set. And she plays that. It's a great moment to change for Lyons. Hopefully that they can take this serve and score a couple.
Yep. Looks like Inman's blocker got up just a little too late to get a hand on that one. I think a big thing for us to do tonight to beat Inman is hit line. Because they're not pulling that block all the way out. And they may change that for our game, but at least for this game,
tipping will not work because instead of double blocking or triple blocking, they're pulling off the pin blocker and having them cover short. So.
Yeah. Brayden.
Serving error.
Can you go get Jackson because we are going to have to go. Wow, way to take that out of the net by Lyons. That's a tough thing to do. Gosh, that topspin serve.
Try to pick it up. Hopefully Lyons can fix their passing right now. A lot of tight balls, and it's really hard for a setter to get there and do something with it.
Yeah, isn't it, Harley?
Yeah, sure is. Serving error.
Well, Lyons looks like they get a lot of good passes. Their setter just needs to keep them off the net. Otherwise, their hitters are going to hit right into that block. Nice topspin there.
Free ball. Hopefully Lyons can put this down. Good dig.
Yep, that tight ball is getting tough. Oh no, service there by Lyons. They really needed to keep that serve to keep at it.
All right, Alex and I are going to head out so we can get ready for this next match against Inman. Thanks for listening and tuning in. We'll keep the live stream up, but you won't hear our amazing voices. See you later.
Check, check, check. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. After that quick point from the Swathers, they will take the 1-0 advantage. Humphreys back to serve in this last matchup of the night and the regular season for the Swathers. That's 2 out of 3 here. Nice serve there from Humphreys. I'll go in the middle to number 26. Number 26. Let me get that. Reagan break, and she'll go wide left there, and that'll put Humphreys back up to serve, up 2-0. Be a free ball for the Swathers. We'll see what they can do to take advantage of this. And Frost will go right down the middle of this defense. Setter there, Dayton Rainey is going to make a nice play to be able to keep that ball alive. She'll back set there, and it'll be another free ball. We'll see what the Swathers can do with this one. Humphreys going to go outside to Sophia Becker, and she's going to put that one down. Swathers will go up 3-0 early in this first set. Another point there off the communication error from the Teutons. Humphreys will serve up 4-0. The Swathers making a big run here early, and that'll be an overpass there. They're going to rule the setter Rainey there in the net, and even if she hadn't been, it would have been a point there for the Swathers as Kickers puts that one down. I'll whistle the serve over after that talk there. Humphreys makes a nice run on there to save that ball, and Yoder puts it back over, and they'll set up Burke in the middle. She hits off the net, but no one's there on that shallow right side there for the Swathers. Teutons are able to cut that Swather run off at 5. Nice serve there from number 10, Dantley Rainey. We got Dayton and Dantley Rady. Got a couple sets of sisters on this team with the Teutons and the Raineys. Keeker's gonna take a nice swing at that one, filled by the Claire Teuton, and then she'll get right back, and that'll go into the net there, and that'll put Keeker back to serve up 6-2. Nice little short float serve there, and that'll be an overpass, and Swathers decide to take this one up, and that's what Becker will do, and she's going to find the middle of the court after that pass to Shanks. Swathers will go up 7-2, and the Inman coaches elected to use a early timeout. That'll bring us. I'd like to say a big thanks to the club. Swather Power Club has supports all Hesston High School activities and athletics, and is a really big help to Hesston sports and activities. And we'd like to remind you that you can enter a student of your choice for a $1,000 college scholarship if you enroll in the Swather Power Club for free on the Hesston High School website or on Facebook. And now I am joined And Claire
Receive.
Thiessen's going to win the battle at the net there with Ferralis. And Teutons have chipped away, and it's only a 5-point lead now for the Swathers.
Dietrich blocked. Martin sends it over, but it is far and out of bounds. Another long receive.
Serve a little bit, set a little bit too high for Martin, but she just tips it over the blocker, and it works there. And, you know, the Swathers have struggled all year with being able to cut off the opponent's rally, but they're able to do that there. Yoder will serve up 5 here.
Wonderful serve. Another no-touch service ace for the Swathers.
Yeah, it's the second time where the Teutons defenders thought that ball was going to go out of bounds, but they're just unable to correctly read that serve there.
Tip short. Ferralis pushing back corner. No communication, and the Swathers pick up a free point.
We apologize for any audio technical difficulties you experienced earlier in this live stream. We'll have Yoder serving up 15-8 here. Another nice serve.
Wonderful serve.
Really nothing you can do about it if you're a Teuton defenders. Yoder's just really picking apart your defense, and all the Swather servers have really done a great job of just putting the Teutons on the defensive, and that'll be another free ball back. It's probably the 6th one this game.
Push by Keeker. Chance at another free ball for the Swathers. And Martin swings right into the net. No blocker right there, just swings and misses.
Yeah, you really have to take advantage of the free balls if you're the Swathers playing against a really solid Teutons team at 25-6, you know. You're trying to get some confidence going to sub-state.
Another free ball.
Be a shank there from Johnson, but they'll send a free ball back, and not a bad place to put it there. But Thiessen will go, and she'll get blocked at the net. And a combination of, I think, just Keeker there. And Humphreys will come back in for Dietrich as Martin goes back to serve up 17-9. Pretty late in this first set.
Swathers are looking for a final push here to close out this set. Ferralis is attacked and blocked.
Nice play to go get that one.
Yoder sends it over.
Nice play there from Martin, and Ferralis will send it back over, let the Swather defense get set. She'll go to Thiessen. And a nice hustle there.
It's also important for the Swathers to keep the ball in play. As long as the ball doesn't touch the ground, there's always a chance.
Gonna go over some conferring between the officials here. Coach Peters pointed something out. I'll send the serve back, and we'll have number 20, Claire Thiessen, senior, to serve for the Teutons. Keeker will take a swing. That one's going to go out of bounds. I think she was attempting to tool off the blockers there. Thiessen will go to Ferralis. Humphreys will go right back to Ferralis. She'll go over the blocker there. And Rainey's hit's going to go out of bounds there. Humphreys will serve up 18-11.
Becker comes in for Johnston.
Yep, this is what Coach Peter decides to start his rotation off, and I think this is where he wants to be. And Humphreys with a nice serve. It's going to be a free ball, another one from the Teutons.
Ferralis swings. Teutons are sending it back over. And it is beat down by the 6-1 Reagan break.
Yeah, she wasn't able to get her quite her hitting approach, but when you're that tall, sometimes you can just Put it over the net, and that's what she did there. Hopefully that gets some momentum if you're a Teuton fan.
Sent over by Keeker. Teutons will have a free ball. And that's break again. That long frame, she's able to get up and swing.
Yeah, got around that ball and sent it the opposite way of where she was going. That's quite a hard play to make if you're a hitter there, especially from the middle.
Miscommunication by the Swathers. That'll be a no-touch service ace for the Teutons.
Yep, and the older Rainey continues to try to mount this comeback for the Teutons, and that serve will help, but that set's going to go out of bounds. Big break for the Swathers there. Kiko will be back to serve, up 19-4, trying to hopefully close this game out for the Swathers.
Short serve causes break to pick it up. Low receive, and the Teutons will get a free ball.
Burge will put that one down for a kill. Euro will come in for Kiko to play the back row here. And we will have the younger Rainey to serve for the Teutons. Down 19-5, 15.
Humphrey sets Becker, who puts it down for the Swathers.
Nice location there on the serve, or the hit from Becker. And Frous will be back to serve. Probably who you want to have back there trying to close this one out.
Tips the net. Teutons will get a swing. And good placement by Break.
Yeah, I'm not sure she meant to do that. She may have hit that on the right half of her hand, but it worked out. I think the Teutons will take it, and Reagan Neufeld into serve for the Teutons. Down 4 here late in this first set.
Quick set by Feralis to Martin.
Yeah, they've gone to that a couple times today, and it's been really successful. Martin's had good timing to get up there, and Feralis put up a couple of nice sets, and that'll be a timeout from the Teutons coach. Down 21-16. Grant that allowed us to bring a bunch of new kids into the AV program, and allowed us to buy the equipment that is allowing us to bring this broadcast to you live right now. So I just want to say a great thank you to the Hesston Community Foundation. The story of this first set so far for you?
Well, are you talking about announcing or are you talking about the game?
The game.
The game, all right. Well, for me, it seems that the Swathers' aggressive nature has been what's been propelling their offense forward, and some obvious defensive mistakes by the Teutons, although the Teutons have been fighting and crawling back. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this last set plays out. See if the Teutons can make a comeback.
Yeah, the Teutons have been really successful with their 6-1 hitter, Reagan Brake, in the middle of there. But, she's out of the game right now, and they don't quite have the same kill power that they do when she is in the game.
Becker with another no-touch service ace for the Swathers.
So that's 3 so far in this first set. And they've all just been painting the line. Sometimes if you're the defense, you have to be okay with giving up those. They'll go right back to Break there in that corner. And
blocked by Copeland and Martin.
Thiessen will take the tip over. That'll be 4 hits there from the Teutons, and Becker will serve with only 2 points to go to close out this first set, up 7.
And she serves it into the net.
That was The younger Teutons there on the hitting error.
Swathers just need to close this out with one more point.
Yep, they've been in this situation before with Smoky Valley where they're unable to close out that serve, but that's going to be better than last time. And looks like Frous is going to set up Martin on that backside. Teutons will come across there with a nice block to get the serve back to the Teutons. We'll have Burge back to serve for the Teutons, down 17-24. Oh, Bryn Johnson with the miss hit there. You know, they're just slowly letting the Teutons crawl back in this game, which is what they did with Smoky Valley, another orange and black team a couple Tuesdays ago, and you just can't let that happen, and that's going to be a nice serve, and Yoder's unable to get that one.
If you're a Swather, you might start to be a little worried right now because you might get some deja vu from what happened with Smoky Valley right here.
Yeah, you're feeling the pressure early, and you know, you just got to get a good one, and they'll go back to that short set from Martin. She puts a nice hit, but it managed to get the net, and that's what saved the Teutons there. And that'll be another point, and I think Coach Peters is going to send in Humphreys for Diedrich there to get a little bit more coverage out on the court. And, you know, there's no need to panic if you're the Swathers. You still have a 4-point lead, and it's not like you've been just making mistakes. And
what a swing from Martin.
Yep, that's the momentum shift you need right there to go in the second set. You felt like the Teutons were coming back into that game, and they were just unable to try to close that one out.
Are we on break?
Okay, well, we are back with special interviewee of the night, Braden Schilling.
How you guys doing?
So, Braden, first off, before we get into the questions we have to ask you, how are you feeling about this first set there from the Swathers?
Execution was a little off tonight so far. I feel like we're just kind of getting warmed up, but we came out with a win, so I don't think it really matters.
Correct, you are. Okay, well, I think we're going to go to Kaysen there for the first question from Braden.
So, if you're the Swather team right now, what are you looking to do to finish out and close this game in 2 sets?
Yeah, I think the key here is stay on the blocks. I mean, we got 6-foot Katie Keeker up there. That's really a beast. Starting to destroy. So I think we got a key in there. Maybe some back row attacks too as well. Kind of have Corinne Yoder and Harley come up from there with some big hits. So.
Well, speaking of big hits, the football team will be at Clearwater this Friday, trying to keep your playoff hopes alive. Do you have anything to say about that game?
We're excited. It'll be a tough matchup. I mean, their quarterback is a stud. Hopefully, shut him down. But we got won by 12 to make it to the playoffs. So, that's the goal we're trying to accomplish.
Sounds good. Very good. Any other final thoughts on this match or the football season or whatever you want to talk about, Braden?
Yes, our student section, I got to give a shout out to Andrew Schmidt. He's really coming in clutch down there, providing some energy, trying to get that energy back up in this second set here. So.
Yes, sir. Well, yep, the Swathers student section always plays a big role in helping the Swathers to a victory. And unless you have any other final thoughts, Braden, I'd like to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
They could probably hear that, by the way. Oh, thank you for a special commentator, Braden Schilling. Did have a sister who recently graduated, I think 2 years ago, from the volleyball program, Braden Schilling. I think she's actually the Swathers all-time leader in blocks, and You know, you can definitely tell with the height that Braden has, sitting at 6'5". He's quite the force as a wide receiver in football.
He is one lanky boy.
I think we'll start off this second set. Swathers up 1-0 with Humphreys serving back for the Swathers.
Dug up nicely by the Teutons. And a swing.
Thiessen goes to the right of the blockers there, and break will come in. And so with Thiessen serving and breaking the front row, that's where you want to be if you're Teutons. So we'll see if they're able to get to a quick start like the Swathers were in game in set number 1.
Ooh, don't know about that decision to pick that one up from Yoder. But Martin with the back row kill for the Swathers.
Yep, back row attack, just like Braden was saying. It's a good call from him there. That's what the Swathers went too early. And they'll knot it back up at 1 after the opening point was won by the Teutons there. Keeker will serve for the Swathers. Should go right to Thiessen. They'll go to Rainey on the back side. Nice play by Humphreys. Copeland will just take it back over. And Harley Frost will put that one down after it breaks pass goes over the net.
You can tell from the get-go that the Swathers are trying to get up just like they did in the first set. Start that momentum off at the beginning of the set, so that makes the end a whole lot easier for the Swathers.
Yeah, we've talked all year about how it's really a game of momentum for these Swathers after a nice short serve there from Keeker. Becker's going to be blocked by break. That'll put number 10. Stanley Rainey to serve. Copeland with the hit there, and they'll get a free ball back, and I don't think that one's going to come over. That'll be 4 hits there from the Teutons. Frost will be back to serve, up 3-2. I think you have to be happy with this start if you're the Swathers. You managed to stymie out some momentum, and nice play there from Dayton Rainey to win the battle at the net there with Becker and score the serve, and she'll be back to serve for the Teutons. She'll put a hard one right at Martin. But Martin will get it right back.
That quick with Feralis and Martin has been working all night long for the Swathers.
Yeah, the Martin without a blocker there is just able to get a free hit, and she's putting it down on that right side consistently. I wouldn't be surprised if the Swathers continue to use that strategy as we continue on in this second set. Back row attack there from Feralis. They'll set up Burge, and she'll send a nice free ball. Barely got over the net, and Feralis was unable to corral that. Volleyball, and we're still knotted up at 4. It's a nice close start if you're both teams, and that'll put Reagan Neufeld back to serve for the Teutons. Oh, lefty action.
And a muff received by the Swathers. Like we talked about in the first set, serve receives are important for the Swathers to stay on top of, as they have struggled with them in past games this season.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about how the Swathers struggle with serve receives, especially in certain rotations, and this is one of them. Faith Elliott will let that one drop in front of her as Neufeld picks up the ace there, and Teutons up to an early lead of 2, up 6-4. Go back set to Copeland. Nice swing there from Copeland. She'll pick up the kill there, and Keefer will come in for her as Yoder comes back to serve, who served really well in that first set and was a big reason why the Swathers took that one, took such a big lead there.
Pushed by Feralis. And the Teutons could not get the ball back up in the air. Yoder will be back to serve again.
Yep, nice serve by Yoder, nice play by Katie Keeker. Just got the Teutons disorganized enough where Morales' push was able to score the point. That'll be another overpass from Neufeld. Should go to Keeker. They'll set up Burge out there. And she'll go right off of Morales to score the point and get the service back to the Teutons and herself.
Receive short. Morales had to run a little bit for that one.
Nice play from Yoder there to keep that one alive, and they'll go to Martin.
Free ball for the Swathers.
Send over a free ball.
Keeker is shut out.
Thiessen with the block there. In the middle there, we're usually used to seeing Break, but Break's not in the game right now. They'll go to Neufeld when Break's rotation spot gets into the back row. A big break for the Swathers there. Burge with the serving air. They'll put Martin back to serve, only down one. And
what
Burge,
a serve from Martin.
Martin almost sends the service error right back, but she'll find a way to get that one over the net. She'll knot it up at 8 here. To serve, try to take the lead back for the Swathers.
I think Keeker and Humphreys got a hand on that one.
Yep. They got a tip there, and they're not going to get a tip on that one as rocketed off the blockers there.
Nice receive by Yoder. Morales will take a swing.
They'll go to Thiessen in the middle, and she'll find the hole there. Fran Yoder does a little backwards somersault there. And we will have number 21, Taylor Thiessen, to serve up 2 in this second set.
Humphreys loses the battle at the net after the long receive from Morales.
Yeah, those over passes are really just killer, especially when you have a good hitter like Thiessen or Break in there just to put those balls away. Thiessen's going to have another service error, and to be honest with you, the service errors from the Teutons is what's keeping the Swathers in this game early. It's been 2 now where they have given the ball right back to the Swathers.
Feels as though the Swathers cannot just break that 2-point lead.
That's been out there, and Morales will send that hit over after the nice dig by Martin. She'll go back to Martin another dig. Swathers are sending about the same amount of free balls that the Teutons are.
Morales sends that right back over.
Rainey's hit tip there, and Yoder will put that down.
Another free ball for the Swathers. Wonderful placement from Humphreys.
Another free ball there. Humphreys will set up Keeker. This time it's going to be too far. Keeker makes a nice play to get on it.
Nice placement by the Teutons.
Yeah, that's a really nice rally for either team. And, you know, it's one of those rallies where you just find stuff to talk about during the middle. I mean, we could have had a long conversation about a nice book or something, and they're going to give that one to the Swathers after the no tip was called, and that's a big momentum shift. Those long points really can change the tides of the momentum, and you know, that's a big call from the officials, and I'm not quite sure on that, but we'll have Keeker back to serve, down 1 for the Swathers.
If you're a Swather, you're really trying to build off possessions like that.
And they're unable to do that. Nice hit there from Dantley Rady. And that'll put Claire Thiessen back to serve. And their Swathers were unable to build off that momentum, at least on that point.
Lead is back to 2 for the Teutons. Seems as though the officials are checking the Swathers rotation. See if they are out of position or not.
Yeah, you would hate to see about the a rotation error from the Swathers give Teutons another point, but that's the unfortunate business of volleyball. If you rotate incorrectly, you're going to end up giving the other team a point. Looks like they're going to correct that, and now we'll have Tisa back to serve up 2 here for the Teutons. Copel will take a nice swing, but she's unable to put that one down, and Rainey will come back with it. I'll go back set to Fralis, and shank there from Burge is going to put Fralis back to serve, and they're looking to crack this 2-point Teuton lead. Hopefully take a lead of your own.
And this is who you're looking to start that lead right here, back to serve for the Swathers.
Nice serve there.
Miscommunication. Swathers get a free ball.
Humphreys decides to go to Becker on the outside. Drake will put that one right in the hands of Fralis. That one will not come back after hitting the official stand there, and Swathers managed to knot it back up at 12, and we'll have Fralis serving to look and take this lead halfway through the second set.
And this is the point that the Swathers are looking to steal from the Teutons right now. And they do. As hitting error by the Teutons. Fralis switching balls. Probably got a little bit sweaty.
Mr. Peters made the call to switch balls there, and that's what they'll do.
Nice serve from Fralis.
Drake will send free ball over.
Big swing from Copeland.
Should just get it over the net, and then it'll fall right over the Teuton defenders, and they'll go up 14-12, and Teuton's coach has elected to take her first time out of this second set as Hesston's on a little bit of a rally here. I'd like to say a thank you to Hesston Pharmacy. When you shop local and support your locally owned and operated Hesston Pharmacy, you allow them to do things like this and support Hesston kids. Thank you from the Hesston Pharmacy, and go Swathers. Well, what do the Swathers need to do to keep this momentum here, Kaysen?
Well, I think the Swathers need to pick up their defense a little bit because the Teutons have been quite a bit more aggressive in this set, and the Swathers have had some trouble digging up the attacks from the Teutons, and so I think that if they pick up their defense and continue to do what they're doing offensively, then the Swathers might just steal this set.
Yeah, with the Dantley Radiant break, the Teutons have been able to get a couple nice hits on the ball and scored a couple nice points, but they're looking at a 2-point deficit here with Fralis serving, which is not where you want to be midway in the second set, where you're trying to push it to a third.
You got to wonder what the official is talking to the table about. Trying to see, maybe talking about rotations.
I'd have to guess been a little bit of rotation confusion, and they're just trying to catch up on what went on in those last couple of points. While we have this break in action, I'd like to remind you that if you would like to support the Swathers Sports Network, make sure to contact Clint Stoppel at clint.stoppel@usd460.org to get your sponsorship into the Swathers Sports Network just in time for possibly the last football game and the start of basketball season. Speaking of basketball, Kaysen, how are we feeling about that?
I think we're looking pretty good this year for basketball as a Swather myself. We fell a little bit short last year, lost in the sub-state championship to a very well coached and very well put together Haven Wildcat team, but we were also very young at that time, and we now have some experience, so I do believe that the Swathers this year, as a basketball team, will be making a pretty nice run.
Yeah, and for the girls, they lost some senior leadership, but I think they have a couple of young guns that are ready to take the step, many of them playing volleyball right now. And, you know, we'll see what they can do, but I definitely think the guys' team is ready to rock and roll. As a senior myself, I think I'm, you know, ready to go out there and give it my all. So I think we're ready back to action here. Kraus to serve up 14-12 for the Swathers.
High drop serve from Ferralis, muffed by the Teutons, and we have a service ace. Swathers take a 3-point lead.
Yeah, that's something we didn't quite see in the second set up till now, was the serving powers of the
Swathers get a free ball.
Nice job by the Teutons to get that one back after Martin sent back the overpass. And the Teutons will take advantage of that hustle, and Rainey will get another kill. She'll go back to serve.
If you're a Swather, you want to get the ball back right about after now.
And that's exactly what Rainey will let them do without any help there. As she'll have another service there. And I'll put Becker back to serve, up 3 here in this second set. She'll go to Thiessen there. They'll set up break in the middle. She'll take a hard swing, but that's going to go outright. And at this situation, if you're the Teutons, you really can't afford those hitting errors, as you don't give yourself a chance when you hit it out of bounds like that.
Becker's serve. High arc and drop. Break with another hit. And out again. Another hitting error from the Teutons.
Yep. Back-to-back really costly hitting errors. Now the deficit is ballooned to 5, and you're really looking to not be in the same spot you were in the last set, and they're going to go to break again. She'll be blocked this time, and Teutons are unable to recover. Swathers will take a 6-point advantage. Teutons coaches elected to use their final timeout to try to cut this Swathers rally.
Now, I know Copeland doesn't quite get up very high off the ground, but I think she might have blocked that with her forearm.
Yeah, I mean, she's quite long in there. Swathers have Keeker and Copeland both in there, 5'11" or taller, and they're going to get up there and challenge break, and that's what they did there. We're able to get the block. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank the Fuquay Insurance Group. Make sure to check out Fuquay Insurance for all your insurance needs. Well, as we wind down in this timeout for the Teutons, what are you trying to do if you're the Teutons to try to climb back into this game and push it to a third set?
Well, at this point in time, they are down 6, and the Swathers have the serve. So if I were the Teutons, I would continue to play fundamentally, hope the Swathers may make a mistake, continue to push on. Short serve. Copeland drops it right back down after the long receive from the Teutons.
Yeah, those overpasses are really killer there, and Copeland just puts that one straight down. That's going to be hard to return if you're a Teuton.
Another good serve from Becker.
Oh, and the line judge rules that one just in there.
See the look on Yoder's face after that one. She definitely thought that one was going out.
Yeah, and I don't blame her. That probably caught just the sliver of line there. And Teutons are only down 6 here, and the Swathers are still only at 20 points, and almost another service error from the younger Rainey. And they'll go to break there in the middle, and she'll be blocked again by Copeland. And
I think that was another forearm block.
Yeah, man, they're really getting up there, and Break's trying to just power through the block, which may not be the right move after she already has gotten blocked twice. I'll put Yoder back to serve here. She'll go to Thiessen in the middle there. They'll go to Burge. She'll push one over. They'll go to Yoder in the back row, and she'll split two Teuton defenders. And Swathers are looking at an 8-point lead right now with only 3 points to go until this match is over.
Wonderful serve from Yoder. Picked up nicely by the Teutons.
Teacher will have that one tipped by Brake there. And Brake will send over a free ball herself. Prowse makes a nice play to keep that one off the net.
Keeker shuts Brake out again. And the Swathers steal the point.
Yep, they're really challenging Brake in the middle there. And I think if the Teutons are wanting to make a comeback such late in the set, they're really going to have to find another way to attack the Swather defense.
You just love to see the defensive plays from Keeker as Yoder with another service ace. Muffed receive for the Teutons.
Yeah, Yoder really not known for her service game, but she's really put it on in the second set with, I think, 4 aces, and this will be match point for Yoder to serve it out. She'll go to Thiessen, and Teutons will at least get a chance here. Burge will send that one over. They'll set up Browse in the back row, and she'll put it down right in front of Thiessen, and that'll be a resounding Swathers victory, taking the second set by a score of 25-14. And I mean, if you're the Swathers, having played your final 2 regular season matches, you have to feel really good about where you're at going into sub-state.
The Swathers right now, I think prior to heading into these 2 games, were seeded as the 4th seed heading into sub-state.
They'll be set as the 4th seed. They'll end up playing Riley County in the first round, who earlier in the season they lost to, and then they'll likely be matched up with Smoky Valley in the second round, who you saw last time. The Swathers can definitely compete with. So I think, you're coming in with a 4-game winning streak coming into sub-state, and you have to feel confident about where you're at if you're the Swather team. So I think that'll be all, unless Kaysen has any final words for us. Thank you. We've really enjoyed calling Swather volleyball games all year, and that'll be it from us from the Swather Sports Network.